Daou Cabernet Sauvignon, the Reserve. Have you guys tried it? How are you guys doing today? We're going to talk about the Daou Cabernet Sauvignon Reserve. The vintage is 2018. Let's check out the review. Let's see what the wine has to offer. So the winemaker for the Daou Reserve, or all of the majority of the Daou, is Daniel Daou. And he uses his last name for his wines. Very popular from Paso Robles. Actually, the grapes for the Reserve comes from the Adelaida district in the Paso Robles AVA. They call it Reserve because the grapes or the juice is actually aged for 5 to 10 more months in the French oak. And that is the reason they call it Reserve. The regular Cabernet Sauvignon that they have, which they call it the Discovery, that is aged for only 10 months in the French oak. But when it comes to the Reserve, it's aged for 15 to 20 months. The Cabernet Sauvignon, they call it Cabernet Sauvignon, but it is a blend of Cabernet Sauvignon grapes and Petit Verdot. 78% is the Cabernet grapes and 22% is the Petit Verdot. The barrel aging, as I mentioned earlier, is 50% in new French oak for 15 to 20 months. Ratings on this bad boy is great numbers. Robert Parker, Venus, Jeb Dunnick, 93 by Robert Parker, 93 by Venus, 92 by Jeb Dunnick. So for the price that they are offering this Cabernet and calling it a Reserve, aging for 20 months in the new French oak, very good wine. So I poured myself half a glass of the wine. I aerated it actually for, I would say, half an hour, and or decanted it for half an hour. And let's check out, let's talk about the color first. Wow. Deep ruby red, man. This is your classic color of a Cabernet. You can see the viscosity here. Legs formation, beautiful. Let's check out the nose. Whoa, wow, beautiful. Licorice, dark chocolates, rich, ripe, dark fruit like berries, blackberries, dark cherries. Has that meatiness to it. That faint meatiness comes in the back. Has the spice, I would say, of a cedar box, like a cedar spice to it. Palate. So the palates are actually jiving up beautifully to it. Dark berries, like cherries, cassis, cocoa. I have that nice tone of that spice going on, more of a baking spice to it. Wow. Very balanced acidity. The tannins are very silky to it. It's more of like more refined, very silky tannins. The finish is really long, like exotic spices, ripe fruits. Look at that. I want to keep going back to the wine. I gotta say the balance is absolutely phenomenal. Wow. I would definitely pair it with red meats. some hard cheeses. The price is perfect, guys. High ratings. The wine is superb. Don't wait. Cheers.